What's going on YouTube? Jelani from JelaniTheMarketer.com back again with another video, and I just realized I don't have my little hat on, so I'm gonna throw that on real quick. Welcome to another video, and in this video I am going to show you guys how to set up an automation from your Google Sheet document to Slybroadcast using Zapier so that you can automate those ringless voicemails. Now, this is a little different from my affiliate marketing stuff and my dropshipping stuff. I'm actually working with my uncle on some real estate things, and we built out some systems, so I figured I would show you guys how I automate that ringless voicemail part of it. So what we're going to need is we're going to need a Google Doc spreadsheet, we're going to need Zapier, and we're going to need Slybroadcast. If you're not familiar with Slybroadcast, that is a tool that you can use to send out ringless voicemails to people or potential suspects or prospects that you are trying to get in contact with. Zapier is an automation tool, and then Google Sheets is just Google Sheets. So let's get right into it. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new document, and I'm going to name this first row name, the second row phone, or just phone number, and then I'm going to give myself a name, and then I'm going to write my phone number here. And this is probably blocked out for you guys because obviously I don't want you to have my phone number, but you get the case. You just write the name and the phone number of the potential person. The way I actually have it set up currently is I have first name, last name, phone number, address, city. This is my unofficial probate lead sheet, and then I automate that to go to Slybroadcast. But you get the idea. But for this purpose, we're just gonna have a simple name and phone number. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to Zapier. You can actually use a free account for this. You don't need a pro account for this. You can definitely make this Zap with a free account. So all you're going to do is click Make a Zap, and you want to make sure that you have your Slybroadcast account, and make sure that you pay for it as well, because you're going to need credits for this. It actually uses the credits from Slybroadcast automatically. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look for Google Sheets. And we're going to click on new or updated spreadsheet row. So this means that it's going to trigger this Zap when a new row is added to this sheet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click save and continue, and we're going to actually specify which sheet and which row or column, we're going to be triggering. So we're going to click the spreadsheet, and we're going to click on the Slybroadcast test. And then we're going to go to the worksheet, sheet 1, and then the column is going to be the phone number column, okay? So column B is the phone number column here. Then you go to phone number, click continue. So this is only going to trigger when a phone number is added to this spreadsheet here. All right, we're going to click fetch and continue. And now the next thing we're going to do is add the action. So we're going to click continue, and the action is going to be Slybroadcast. So we're going to search Slybroadcast. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to click on start new campaign from audio file. You can start new campaign using an audio URL, but we're going to do audio file because the audio file is already in Slybroadcast. So you want to make sure that you add the audio file to your Slybroadcast account by just going to manage audio, upload, or create new audio recording. So we're going to do audio file, we're going to click save and continue, and then we're going to connect our Slybroadcast account. All you have to do is click connect an account, and then it will automatically pull from your Slybroadcast. All you have to do is enter your username and your password, and it will record that into Zapier. So we're going to click save and continue. Now what we're going to do is select the audio file. So I'm going to select the audio file that I have. We're going to click on destination number. So what you want to do is click this little plus icon and then go to the phone number. So what's going to do, that's just the test number that we have here. But what's going to happen is it's going to pull from this column here, all right, the phone number column. It's going to pull into Zapier. The caller ID is going to be the number that you have set up. So in my example, I'm going to pull the number from CallRail, and then I'm going to put that here. And then the campaign start time is going to be now, so it triggers once that new contact is added here. It automatically will trigger, so now. Send to mobile phones only, no. Webhook URL, we don't use that. Campaign end time, I'm still playing around with this, but you might want to play around with it as well. Typically, you want to send your ringless voicemails between, legally I guess, is from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. At least that's what I've read and I've been told by people who have been in the banking business and also the real estate business. So I appreciate their comments. But yeah, you want to play around with the campaign end time. For now, we're just going to leave that blank. I will say that you have to make sure that this is correct. Otherwise, the test will not go through. So we're going to click continue. And then what we're going to do is we're going to send a test. So what's going to happen is it's going to send a test to this number. And I'm going to click send test to Slybroadcast. And then this should turn green. Okay, so good. Alright, so I'm going to click finish. And now what I'm going to do is turn this app on. And you should give it a name and you're good to go. So this will run every 15 minutes. So when you add something new here, after the 15 minutes is up, it will check to see if anything else has been added. And then it will send that information to Slybroadcast and let it know that it needs to send out a new ringless voicemail. So in about I would say about 5 minutes or so, I should get a message. I'm going to pause this video and then I'll come back once that ringless voicemail hits my phone. Alright guys, so I'm back and you can see here that it says it's running. I actually just got the voicemail to my phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh this and it should say completed. So you can see here it completed at 6:38, or it started running at 6:38 and it got completed at 6:44, excuse me. So if we go to reporting, you can see that the sent campaign was complete. If we click on this campaign, you can see that it says success. The carrier was Sprint. There was no failure. Sometimes there will be failures. So if we go to reporting and we go to, I'm trying to show you a number that I should actually go to dashboard really quickly. Hold on. I think this one might have, nope, that one was a success. I want to show you where it says failed for a second. Hold on. I think this one. Yeah, okay, so this one failed and you can see reason for failure, unable to detect voicemail. So if that does fail, it actually doesn't get taken away from your credit. So you can see here that I went down 1 credit because I just ran that test. But if it fails, it won't be taken away from your message credits, which is really cool. So you can see that I got the voicemail to my phone at 6:43. I don't know if you can see this. I'll just show you the transcription of it. You don't have to listen to it, but hopefully you can see my screen or my phone screen there. But basically you can see that I got that voicemail, and that was because I sent the test from Zapier, but now this is running. So whenever I send a number to this spreadsheet, or import a number to this spreadsheet, and Zapier runs every 15 minutes and checks to see, okay, is there a new number, it's going to automatically start sending out that Slybroadcast campaign automatically without me having to do anything. And that helps speed up the process when it comes to, if you have a big list and you want to just send out those ringless voicemails really easily without having to do a lot of work. All you have to do is make this spreadsheet, pull up that Zapier integration, and then just run it, right? And then you can check your CallRail account or your whatever account you're using to get your voicemails. You can just check it and then respond to those people. So a outbound potential client becomes an inbound client because they call you back, right? Because you sent them that ringless voicemail. So this is something that I thought you guys could enjoy if you're doing wholesaling, if you're doing real estate or anything like that. This is something that me and my uncle are starting to do on the side. And we've been running a few campaigns and it seems to be working perfectly. So if you want to do this, all you need is 3 things: Zapier, Google Sheets, and Slybroadcast, and you're good to go. So if you like this video, definitely leave me a thumbs up. If you have any comments or suggestions for future videos, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Definitely subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because I'm going to have a lot of cool content coming forward, so definitely subscribe. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.